A retired couple have won a £58 million lottery jackpot despite the winning ticket being mistakenly ripped in two. Fred and Leslie Higgins, from Aberdeenshire, matched all the numbers in the Euro Millions draw on 10 July. But when Mr. Higgins checked his numbers, the shop assistant initially told him it was not a winner, ripped up the ticket, and threw it away. When the machine then told them to contact Camelot, it was quickly retrieved from the bin. When he got home and checked the numbers, Mr. Higgins discovered they had scooped a total of £57,975,367. Mr. Higgins, 67, and his wife Leslie, 57, from Lawrencekirk, were regular players of the Tuesday and Friday draw. Mr. Higgins took last week's tickets into his local shop to be checked while he bought his tickets for the following week. He asked the retailer to run them through the machine in case of a winner. He said, "I handed the ticket over and the young man put it through the machine, telling me it wasn't a winner." He ripped the ticket in two and threw it into the bin, as they would with all non-winning tickets. But this time, the terminal produced a chitty which said I needed to retain my ticket and call Camelot. The retailer immediately grabbed it out of the bin and handed it to me, not realizing it was a winner before he discarded it. Although the ticket had been torn in two, all the numbers were still clear, so Mr. Higgins took it back home to make the call. While his wife was having a nap, he logged onto the National Lottery website to double-check the numbers. He said, "The first matched, then the second matched, match, we had them all." When Leslie woke, I explained we had a winning ticket and what had happened. I showed her the numbers, asked her to check, and she misread them, thinking we were £5. £7 richer, rather than an amazing £57 million. I felt really calm at that point. I think it was just sinking in, so I then called Camelot and explained what had happened. The torn ticket made processing the win slightly more complicated. A security team came out to see the couple and visit the store to check the course of events and look at the CCTV footage. The couple revealed they had kept the ticket at their home while the investigation took place. Mrs. Higgins, who worked as an account manager at the Montrose Port Authority, said, "It was in an envelope, in a filing cabinet, up the stairs." "And I had written on the envelope, in red letters, 'Money worries over.' It was there for a whole week, and the only person we told was my daughter." With the money firmly in their account, the couple, who have been married for 35 years, have already made their first purchase, a brand new Audi Cabriolet. Mr. Higgins, a retired Audi administrator, said, "We had a really comfortable life before the win, but we did have dreams of living abroad. We love Gozo, which is where my niece lives, so we always thought we would get somewhere out there. But I have to say, since we won, I've got my eye on somewhere in France, and Leslie seems to be looking at property in Barbados." "I think it might be fun to explore a few places before we commit to buying anything." And as a keen collector of malt whiskey, Mr. Higgins said there may be a few more to add to his collection. He added, "It is our wedding anniversary on 20 August and my birthday a couple of days later, so I think a celebration is in order before we decide what comes next." The couple bought and checked their winning ticket at the Scotland in High Street, Laurencekirk. Winning Euro Millions numbers from the draw on 10 July were 3, 8, 26, 33, 45 and the two lucky stars were 7 and 10. Colin and Christine Weir became the UK's biggest lottery winners when they scooped £161 million in a Euro Millions draw in July 2011. The couple, from Largs, North Ayrshire, have used their money for political and charitable causes. They have invested heavily in Partick Thistle Football Club, donated a significant amount to the SNP and the Yes Scotland campaign, and launched the Weir Trust, a philanthropic venture to support Scottish charities and community projects. It has given away about £5 million since it was founded. The couple from Hawick in the Scottish borders won £66 million in a national lottery jackpot in January 2016. Carol said she was stunned when her husband said they had won. "I thought he was just joking," she said. "I couldn't believe it." Retired East Lothian man Tommy Parker vowed to build his wife Linda a house after their £25 million win in the lotto in October 2017. An arthritis sufferer, Linda found it difficult to get around unaided. Tommy's dream was to give Linda a home without stairs that she could be comfortable and happy in.